Stonks. Now, why did that random word just come out of my mouth? Well, stonks. And more stonks. We made 15 diamonds today. Stonks. Well, let's add that to our ever-increasing stack of diamonds. Welcome, everybody, to CartonCraft episode 9, where today I'm going to make the minigame like I said I would. So I remember saying that this was going to be the island. I have to find out what island that was. Actually, I think it was this one. Yeah, this is going to be the island where I'm going to be putting my minigame. Now, I have some pretty big plans for this, but I just have to flatten out the land before I can do anything with this. So once I flatten out this land, then I can do that. Gotta cover up this water. So while I dig out the ground for this minigame, I think I know what is going to be used as currency. I'm thinking on using sunflower seeds as my currency because I couldn't think of anything that Magician doesn't have a million of besides sunflower seeds. So if I just use sunflower seeds because they kind of do look like tokens already, then I can use those to make a little token shop so that you can buy things with those tokens that you win. So that's going to be all good. There. Now we have a big open platform for all of this. Oh wow, that's a lot of dirt. Should have enough room to put all that dirt in there. Well, now that I've flattened the ground out, I need to gather my materials to build this thing. So I'm just going to gather a bunch of materials so I can build this thing. So I'm going to get back to you guys when I'm done with that. Well, I think that I have gathered up all the resources I'm going to need to build this thing. Lots and lots of redstone. Now I just need to grab a bunch of buckets for water, which is a part for the machine itself. For now, I just need to get an area dug out for this thing. Well, I have the playing field. I made 15 target blocks to make this thing, and that should be enough. So now I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to add the placement for where I want all of my targets to go. I'll get back to you guys when I know where all these targets are going. So this is where all our targets are going, because I don't want them too close. And then I just have to set up, I just have to put a block here, and then a comparator behind it, to activate the point system for when you actually hit the target. So I'm setting them up like this so that when I hit a target, it won't work like that, but I believe, let's try this. So I can make it so that once the target comes up here and then I shoot it, does it activate that? Oh, I didn't even see, I accidentally picked up the arrow. Yeah, let's try it like this. Let's try that again. Yeah, there we go. So now if it's down here, it should not do that. Perfect. Okay, so we don't need that random dirt thing. So here we go. So we just need to place one behind. That should be all of the targets. So now we just need to hook up repeaters to them. We don't really need huge repeaters. That one's going to be a bit difficult. I'll place a small rim around it so that you don't notice that. I'm going to have to do that for a couple of them here. So now we have all of our repeater systems or whatever to hook up to our dispensers. I'm going to get some hoppers really quick. So this is where our chest is going. There. There. So now what I was thinking is that these droppers, if I can place it correctly, so now if I activate that dropper, it should shoot into this and then immediately go to the chest. And then this is where our point system is. That's where our points will be activated from. So I'm just going to connect all that up. So it doesn't really matter. They just kind of need to connect up. They all should be connected up. They're all hooked up except this one. But now I need to start replacing repeaters and stuff. I need to place a repeater just about here. I don't want them disconnecting. So they should all completely be set up. Now I just need to get the underground system. So I'm going to do that off camera because that's very boring. So after a long time of getting all these repeaters and everything hooking up together, it actually, oh, that totally didn't happen. So now all of them will randomly play out here, and each one actually does dispense out a point, and I tried. So now let's try that again. Let's try. Oh, I didn't know it was going to be that one. Ah. Okay, so the game is done. So how many points did I get? 5. That seems about right. I don't even know how many I hit exactly. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so here we go. Let's try that again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, dang it. Yeah, I only got 5. Now, did it say? It said I only got 3. Dang. Oh, why is it doing that? Let's try that again. Wait, what? We're kind of activating randomly there. Now with arrows that are already there, yeah, the arrows that are already there kind of collect into the system. Well, that must be why the whole system's breaking. Okay, so you have to collect all of your arrows after the game is done, and then everything should be good there. So now I just have to cover everything up. Yes, the redstone is messy, but the game does work. That's all that really matters at the moment. There we go. So we have the whole thing all covered up, but now what do we do here? Let's make a bunch of fences. So you push this button and you automatically play here. I'm just getting a rim on top of it. Here we go. So now I'm just building a small entryway area here. There we go. So the whole thing is done. So we push this button. Yep, we got the game starting. It's working smoothly. There we go. So now I just need to set up signs and everything saying what to do, the rules, and how much it is to pay. Okay, so here we go. So it is 1 diamond to play, and then the rules is don't cheat, obviously, and pick up all arrows after to prevent the system from breaking, because that happens if you don't pick up any of the arrows, because it'll reactivate the system. Magician plays on touchscreen, and it is very, very hard to do this on here. Yeah, how many points did I get? 2. Yeah, it is very difficult on the phone. So that's why I made it 1 diamond to play. I originally was going to have it at 2, but again, the touchscreen is much harder to play on, so I decided to go with just 1. Now we need to make the tiny little shop area for the minigames. So I'm thinking on it being in there. That's where I want it. I want it to be in there, like around the portal area. And then that's basically where I'm going to have it. So I'm going to go into there. I'm going to set up the chests and then I'll kind of like, yeah, okay. Like, so now I'm thinking on making the minigame shop. So those tokens that you get, it's going to be in here. So like you're going to have like, so I'm thinking the minigame shop should be right here. Actually, no, on this side. So the minigame shop's going to be on this side. And this is where you can use your minigame tokens to buy items. So let's make that, shall we? All right, so I have a shop, so I got the floor, and then I have 2 things here. So 10 tokens, 2 stacks, and 1 token for 5 concrete powder here. So I don't have anything else to sell yet. I got to gather more resources for more chests, so I can have the token store a little bigger. I'm going to do that right now off camera. I'm going to get a bunch more items in there, and then I'll see how it goes from there. So here we go. The shop is basically done now. So I have chests to add items that I want to when I have room or when I get more items to sell. Right now, this is the most expensive, 32 tokens for 1 book. The reason of that is because I went through and did level 30 enchantments on a bunch of these books. Riptide, Flame, a couple of the, Channeling, Fortune 3 Channeling, Loyalty 3, Protection 4, more Channeling, Respiration 3 Efficiency, Unbreaking Loyalty, Depth Strider. So they're really overpowered, so I'm selling them for 32 1 book. Here's another one, 15 tokens for 1 potion, Fire Resistance, Water Breathing, and Night Vision. Now, then I'm selling Phantom Membranes, 10 tokens for 1 Phantom Membrane, and I got 4, but I had to put 1 in there. Now I'm selling Firework Rockets, 12 tokens for 1 stack, and the reason of that is because I can make them really easily, and Magician was asking when I'm buying, when I'm going to be selling these, so now he can buy them by playing that game. And then 5 tokens for 2 Ender Pearls, because I only have 2 Ender Pearls, so now I'm selling 3 tokens for 15 watermelons, 5 tokens for 32 carrots, 10 tokens for 10 ink sacks. I have 30 glow ink sacks. And then I have one token for 5 concrete powder. I have a lot of black, a lot of extra. And then this is kind of just like extra concrete powder I get from crafting, but don't have enough for. So like when it doesn't reach 64, I just put it in here to sell the rest of it. And then there's 10 tokens for 2 stacks, which is actually, I'm going to go 10 tokens for 3 stacks. That seems a little more fair. 10 tokens for 3 stacks. Now you can, now there's a bunch of extra stuff he can buy. And now I am also selling amethyst crystals because I was planning to. I really do have to restock. I have to restock this. So I have to do that later. I have to do that off camera. I got a fun way to sell carrots. And I'm going to be making more minigames in the future to add to this, so that everyone can play more minigames and get tokens in different ways to be able to buy token things from the shop. And when things go out of stock, I will be switching them for different items. So like dirt, once that goes out of stock, then I can sell it for something else. And then I have extra room here for a bunch of other things to sell. And I have a bunch of extra stuff the way it is. So I could use all of that extra stuff that I got at home. I got a bunch of stuff extra. I have a bunch of extra stuff at the old base. There's a bunch of extra stuff in the nether base. There's a bunch of stuff that I could sell here. Just random things. Firework rockets, I gotta tell Magician that because he was wondering when I'm gonna start selling those. Now I finally have a token shop to add more stuff in. I want to try playing that minigame again. I'm gonna try this here. There it is. What should I call this? Yeah, I have a sign. I want to call this something. There. Mash Mayhem. Because you have to mash the buttons if you want to get any points. Okay, so let's do a quick play. Yeah, I suck at this. Yeah, I got that. And I got that one. Oh. Okay, so let's see how many points I got from that. I got 5 points. So that's good. I got 5 points from that. Oh, I got 6. I got 6 points. Okay, sometimes they don't go in. All right, so 6 points per game. It's not that bad. Now I have to go collect all of my arrows so that the game doesn't break for the next person. That's kind of in the rules. That all of them? Yeah. So we made a working mini game and a working shop. Working minigame token shop. Another way to get more diamonds. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any ideas for new minigames, then put in the comments down below. I could use more ideas for minigames so people could play more minigames, because I'm pretty sure no one's going to want to play the same minigame over and over again. That was actually pretty fun to make. And hopefully my minigame makes more stonks.